How's it going there, everybody? It's Mr. Zen over here bringing you guys a brand new spring anime discussion. And for today's segment, guys, we're going to be looking and talking about the first episode of Warau Salesman. And this is a great anime, folks. I personally loved it because this anime was very dark. It had a lot of adult themes involved in there, and by adult themes as in, like, they weren't afraid to actually show the selfishness and greed of human desire in this episode itself. That I personally thought this anime is underrated and could be potentially be one of the most interesting ones this spring, as that could be on the potential lineup, as well as it's not actually action oriented. It's more or less to say it's the lifestyles and the, you could say, following the individual worksmen and selfishness of people themselves that just captivates viewers themselves in the show. That personally, I think that makes it interesting. You know, every episode will be different, of course, involving a different type of desire or selfish need from a different individual. And the thing about that makes it very interesting is the fact that it's the story involved with it, because the story starts off with Moguro Fukuzo, I believe that's the character's name, and basically, in my honest opinion, he seems like the devil himself. The reason I say the devil himself is because all this clientele that he actually helps out throughout the whole entire episode, it's more or less to say that he seems like an almighty being that has money, power, influence, but when his clients, they don't listen to him, he, of course, kind of gives them setbacks and tells them straight up that if they don't follow his orders, that he's gonna need some repercussion in order for them to actually take heed of his word. And that makes it very interesting because, my God, this character is very creepy, but yet it's so interesting because the way the character is set up is in this mysterious allure that just captivates me. It captivates me so well, folks, that, like, at first I thought that the episode itself was going to be boring. Nonetheless, I was completely shot off. I personally thought that the art style itself, it actually fits this type of artwork itself, the type of thriller that it kind of emphasizes itself. It actually fits it. And not only that, it's actually based off, I believe the author and the artist themselves are based off of Doraemon, if I remember correctly. I have to research that a little bit, folks. But that's actually interesting that it was based off those two artists themselves. And it's very great, guys. It's a very great dark anime that I personally, I would say, would be very enjoyable from the beginning to the very end. And personally, I would say this anime is not meant for every single person. Because I would say that, yes, it's a lot of dialogue involved in the episode. It's not needless to say that is action involved. Like I said, it's not shonen cliches. It's not a seinen battle anime. No, it's like I said, it's mostly dialogue. But that dialogue itself is what makes it interesting. Because remember, guys, dialogue is also an art. You guys have to remember that. If the dialogue can actually capture the viewer, then the author and artist have done their job right with this anime. And personally, I was captivated by it, and I'm loving this. The Laughing Salesman, I'm going to be watching this in 2017, folks. This anime won my freaking heart right there. Now, granted, though, the episode was involved in 2 acts. The first act was involved a salaryman who was, you could say, lonely and just tired of that tedious lifestyle that he just has, and he wants to go to the bar and meet women early in the day because it makes the day go by faster. And of course, his setback was because he was only supposed to go there in the morning to meet the woman. Of course, Moguro Fukuzo said, nope, you can't see them at night, or else it's just a regular club that he's trying to get it down with, which made it very interesting. Because remember, folks, each of these characters, they all have this selfishness in them, that it's more or less, the anime is trying to teach us is moderation. That's what it's trying to teach us. This anime is giving lessons. The way it's being represented is in a very dark tone, but yet it's reality as well, that as us humans, we all want to be happy with ourselves, but we overindulge ourselves. That overwhelms us to the point that it becomes a double-edged sword within us humans itself. Like I said, this anime is like, it's very psychological too. That like I said, I'm loving how the anime is going about it. Just loving it. But like I said, that's it for today's segment, folks. Let me know down in the comments below as to what are you guys' thoughts on the anime episode. So like I said, I enjoyed it to the very end. I loved it. The second act was more darker as well. And by darker, I mean that, whew, man, the devil, Moguro Fukuzo, can take youth as well. That's what I'm telling you guys. This guy's the devil himself. But like I said, let me know down in the comments. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoy my content, don't forget to give a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Spring 2017 anime discussions. Or check out my other channels as well. And other channels, I mean my other videos in this channel. As I also talk about other otaku-related content. And as always, guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. But this is Mr. Zen, signing out.